This episode was news with crowdfunding benefiting of child sex slavery funds. Muslims celebrate terror attack in St. Peter's, and Susan Rice is asked if she'll be willing to testify to Congress about Trump wiretapping. That and a lot more, so stay tuned. For the week of April the 3rd, 2016, it's the first article of the year, and it's an article written by Infowars.com. That is called Crowdfunding Site Bans Investigation of Child Sex Slavery. Underneath it says donation page to save children taken down. Note from Al Jones. The revelations that Craig Sawyer laid out Friday on my broadcast are unprecedented and historical. Craig Sawyer could not be more of a credible individual. He is one of the most highly decorated, represented leaders in the Navy SEAL history, and he's also been a federal officer who served in counterterrorism task forces. Craig is now revealing to the world that intel has revealed from high-level sources inside the Navy SEALs, Delta Force, Army Rangers, CIA, MI6, ASIA, German intelligence, and more, detailing the fact that there has been a war ongoing, not just in the United States, but in Europe as well, against the pedophilia networks inside governments, and that Trump has massively accelerated those operations since he has been in office the last 70 days. This is why they're coming after him and Donald Trump. This should be top news story in the United States, but instead it's totally being ignored. This is also shut down the donation account Sawyer set up for charity operations to raise funds to launch an information warfare operation in the form of a documentary series to reveal the raids that are already going on, which are being ignored by the mainstream media. These are all credible law enforcement units, intelligence agencies, and military units that are directly involved in the pedophilia raids who are giving Sawyer eyewitness accounts and just how bad the revelations from the investigation really are. The fact that it is being censored just shows how powerful this information is. On top of that, Sawyer has been one of the hosts and top experts on the Top Shot and other shows in the Discovery Channel and the History Channel. But I'm going to stop right there, folks. This needs to go viral here. And because of what's going on here, I'm not going into it, but really, it's some really sick stuff. I mean, this is all for the children. I mean, even this is kind of upsetting to anyone else who doesn't want to look at this stuff. And also the fact that basically the mainstream media isn't covering it all kind of says a lot about what's going on here, right? I mean, switches are going to get flipped from these pedophiles. That's why they're fighting so hard to keep this out of the news, keep this out of the news area. But technically, I'm going to move on from there. The article I'm about to read now is from Paul Joseph Watson. Title is called Muslims Celebrate Terror Attack in St. Petersburg. Algeria Facebook flooded with positive comments and emotion icons. Emote icons, sorry. An Al Jazeera Arab Facebook coverage of the terror attacks in St. Petersburg, Russia was flooded with positive comments and happy emoji icons that the so-called moderate Muslims once again celebrate what is likely to be an Islamic terror attack. About 9 people were killed and around 25 were injured after an explosion inside a train on the St. Petersburg metro station earlier today. Earlier speculation suggests ISIS may have been responsible for the blast. Witnesses saw a man threw a backpack bomb into the train that reportedly contained nails. You can see the Balderwaden's Twitter account here. Arabic-speaking viewers of Al Jazeera Facebook coverage of the attack responded with smiley faces and emote icons, and promoted praising the attack. The vast majority of comments on this expresses joy and triumphalism. See for yourself right here. Great! God is great, one wrote. Inshallah, next time we shall stay in the heart of the Kremlin, commented another. Excellent, added another. Congratulations, said another, as he called for more explosions in the air. To hell and to good riddance, remarked another. Other emoticons included thumbs up and raising fists. I mean, I'm not gonna go into anything like that, but you gotta keep sharing whatever. All that bad stuff is gonna come back on you. That is known as karma. Do you Muslims understand that? Karma's gonna bite you right in the butt, and you're gonna wish that you weren't sharing, because someone's gonna bomb you too. But hey, whatever. And of course, the mainstream media will not actually cover it or say it because, it offends their feelings. And nobody wants to hurt their feelings, because they're gonna bomb stuff. Well, here's what I think. You're not an ideologist, Paul Joseph Watson said. You're nothing but a bunch of sick pieces of garbage who needs to have their butts handed to you. And that'll soon come soon enough. Alright, so, you keep pushing it. Anyway, this is the last article here. It's an article written by Keith Daniels. The title is called Video. Rice Squirms when asked if she's willing to testify to Congress. Underneath it says, biggest scandal since Watergate is brewing right now. Susan Rice, the former national security advisor under President Obama, seems uncomfortable when asked if she would be willing to testify before Congress after her role in the unmasking the Trump teams from recorded surveillance. Ron Paul is suggesting that you should be subpoenaed to testify. Would you be willing to go Capitol Hill? MSNBC host Amita Mudrick asked on Thursday. Rice squirmed a little before responding. Andrea, let's see what comes. I'm not going, I'm not going to read the rest of it. I'm not going to read the rest of it, but you can see what she says here. That you can read that later. And as Infowars reported earlier, a body language said Rice was clearly being deprived during her related PBS interview when she claimed to have no knowledge of the surveillance. I know nothing. I know nothing. I did not wake up computer this morning. Good God, you lying garbage man. Come on. Wow. Serving as National Security Advisor, Rice wanted to unmask the identities of Trump's transition team officials whose conversations with foreign officials were insensitively collected by the U.S. intelligence, according to a bombshell report by citizen journalist Mike Kosinvich. The White House Counsel Office identified Rice as the person who was responsible for unmasking after examining Rice's document log requesting he reported. The reports Rice is requested to see are kept under tightly controlled conditions. Each person must log her name before being granted access to them. And that's just it. I mean, she lied on her oath, and she said she knows nothing. Well, guess what? You do know something, and you should be subpoenaed to be go to Congress. Voting. And you should also be tried for treason too, because I'm not sure if she broke the law, but if she did, guess what? Slap the iron cuffs on her, people. She going to prison. And that's all I'm going to say on this subject. But anyway, folks, thank you so much for watching this video. If you'd like to know more about the articles, please go to the link below or go to Infowars.com or PredatorPlanet.com. There you can find hundreds of articles, just like this one I read for you today. This is the Infowars News Blitz. I'm Info Gotham. I'm for Female number 3. Please like, subscribe, and donate. Bye-bye.